let's talk about who you've been seeing.
Who I've been seeing? Uh, the funny thing is, I'll meet chicks and I'll get their number, and we might text, and then they'll do something I don't like stand me up, or you know what I'm saying, and then try to kind of put it on me. You know what I mean, and be like, well, I don't know. It's just like I'm having a mixed communication because it's like they'll come up to me, holler, give me the digit, and then all of a sudden nothing kicks off from there. You know, and I'm like, is it that people try to holler to see if they can?
Or if they expect you to do something more, or come at.
Yeah, but I'm like, how can you even get to doing something more if a motherfucker really like won't respond to the first text?
Oh, that
You
is
know?
weird. Yeah, maybe they're just trying to see if you would holler back at them.
But that's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. What kind of woman are you interested in?
Feminine.
Oh, definitely femme.
Definitely
You,
feminine.
you've
And
you've
there's several types of femme out there. But
mm,
I'm
like
into definitely very girly,
high
not
maintenance,
necessarily submissive, but not aggressive.
but high
If she's
maintenance.
aggressive, she can't be aggressive sexually,
Uh,
but not, I'm not saying that I'm in studs in any way, which is sometimes I feel kind of bad that I say that because, like, sometimes if you're ever online, I don't know if you've ever heard of Plenty of Fish and stuff.
yeah, I know.
You'll
Yeah.
see a picture that you like and you'll holler, but like you read down her profile, and the first thing they're like, no studs. So let's just say that every chick that's my type is not into studs. This is probably why, which my friends always fucking talk shit about the fact that I only date straight women. Usually I'm somebody's first. And I feel like it's because I can get to third base with straight women, my type of woman. You know what I mean? But with my type of woman in the lesbian world, she always wants a woman that's just like her.
That's very
And
interesting.
it is. So maybe I should look into stud for stud, but it's just that I have this thing where I'm not attracted to aggressive women. And 9 times out of 10,
Oh, stud. Well, some studs can be in bed feminine. Are you talking
hmm,
about in bed or are you talking about in general? Like you.
and both, but
Mm,
mostly in bed. Like I feel like we'd be sword fighting, or,
mm.
like I do the fucking. Like we both looking at each other like, you know,
Almost every stud I've ever been with, I'm gonna say 4 or 5. Once we got into the bedroom, I was usually um, the aggressor. So there are studs that are pillow princesses.
mm.
Just to let you know.
And see, I don't want a pillow princess, a feminine pillow princess at all. Like I like her to
Okay.
go in. I do like my pussy ate. I like my breast fucked with and stuff like that. But
Oh, okay.
but
That's
it
interesting.
has to come from a different
You have to be the
perspective,
you have to be
right? Like
the
some people groping like men, that I can't,
mm,
And then in some ways, it's like women can't fuck me the way I fuck them.
right. Of course not. And not even use the same vernacular at all. Right. It's
Right.
almost as if, don't take this the wrong way, that you have to be fucked um, sweetly. I know. And if you mind, have you ever taken a strap?
I have taken a strap, but it's like in my experience, I probably would prefer regular dick over a strap, but I really have a preference for neither at this point.
Right, right,
I'm not against penetration, but it probably would have to come from this femme that I so desire.
right. But fingers are okay.
Fingers are okay, but it's like it has to come from a woman who's not going to like play me later on, like, oh, look at you screaming like a little bitch. Like, some people do that shit that
They
they,
do. They do. I'm telling you, they do.
yeah, and then it's like, so then when you say, oh, I want a real woman in the bed, if I really wanted a man, I'd be with that. But then it's like, okay, but bitch, but then make me feel less than a woman when I give you the woman of me. You know what I'm saying? So it's
It's a
kind of
very
weird.
I'm telling you, when a stud gives you that side of them, it's a very precious gift. And like you said, it's vulnerable. The ones that I have done it with, I have never mentioned it. No one knows. And in fact, for the most part, they think it's the other way around. One of my exes, she came at me with a strap, and then, and I mean, she's the kind of stud that she's pumping gas, and the attendant is coming up to her and saying, "Sir, here's your credit card," or you know what I mean. She's that butch. But the first time I said, "Well, let me try it on you," she handed me the bag after she came. We had a bag with all the gear in it, with everything in it. It was like a little tool bag. And she said, "I can't, you are so much better than me. It's no sense in me even wearing this again." And from then on, and it was funny because she was a mechanic for the company I work for, and they were on a traveling gang, and they used to go. The gang would go from place to place to work on different parts of the company, and so I would sometimes meet her in the hotel, and she would be the only female in the group, and I would spend the night, and they know I was there because like we'd have dinner in the restaurant, and I'd spend the night, and later on there would be comments about how she made me holler, and I just had to bite my tongue because it wasn't me hollering. And she would just take she would just take it like, yeah, and I could never say, "That wasn't her, that wasn't me, that was her."
Wow.
So yeah, yeah, that was a, oh gosh, but I
Girl.
did have some fun doing her. I used to do guys too, straight guys.
Hmm.
They loved it. But that's
I've
another.
been some straight guys in the butt too, but not with a strap. I
Uh,
can't say that I'm into strap real heavy. I feel like that's for when I'm in a relationship, kinda, and then we bring something out, to do extra. Sometimes you got spice up stuff, and
right,
because I prefer fingers, that's kind of like going raw.
right, right.
And then I'm told my three are pretty thick.
I like fingers too, and but because I can see. That's the only thing
Mhm.
I don't like about the strap. I like to be able to, you know, see what I'm doing and see how it's going. But
See, I recently had bought a new one. Like I was kind of dating this girl, and I bought a new one. What like I try to do with every time you start a new one, like you get a.
right, right. But sometimes that can be expensive.
It can, and then but it's like you can't. Even though like a man can fuck every different woman with the same
Same
dick,
dick, right?
really you have to really get a dick that fits the girl.
Yeah, you do. You do.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like you trying
do.
to be all she needs to be or all she needs to be. And the crazy thing is that the last one that I bought is a strapless.
It's a dildo
Yes.
with the shorts or without the shorts.
Without the shorts,
Okay.
which means I have to insert it. Yes.
Yeah. Well, both of them. Well, the shorts just adds extra security.
Yeah, and I think I need shorts because this is the problem. Like this thing is an ounce, and when I get excited, here goes this dick on the floor.
Right, right. Yeah, the shorts makes
Like
a
my
big
Kegel
difference.
walls apparently are not as strong as whoever said go ahead and hold the
Hold it
whole 10
in,
pound
right.
as barbell
But
between the pussy.
it does add a certain different level.
It does add a different level, but
Right.
so I always end up having to use it by hands.
Which I don't mind. I
And
like cuz that way you can get up close too.
and what's crazy is I had my first squirter with it. Like it really is a G spot stimulator because this motherfucker was like it only happened once in their life.
Oh
And
wow.
like once out of like several times having sex. But then here I was like, it was every time we had sex.
Wow. So that is the G spot thing because it does curve up just right. Well, speaking of which, how do you feel about squirters? I've never had one.
It's an acquired taste. You have to really enjoy the female. And I will say that I really did enjoy the female. But like when I think about it, it's like I'm washing less towels.
Right. That's what I
There's
worry
hard like
about.
this thing that you're like, oh, there's always that wet spot, and there's gonna be a massive wet spot.
Right. Right. That's what
Like
I
you
would.
can have like 6 towels, and that wasn't enough.
Mm. Mm.
And then sometimes it kind of has that urine tinge.
Oh wow.
Even though you know that like the bladder was empty, you saw them pee, and then you're fucking them like 8 times, they squirt, pow, like you hear it dripping on the floor. You're like, dude, but it has that,
Mm.
or so your towels kind of smell like pee after you wash them.
Somebody said it was. Well, this said it was like pineapples, but maybe they were exaggerating.
And it
It could
doesn't
be
have like an
different.
overwhelming urine thing, and
Right.
but it is acquired taste.
Okay. All right.
And then, and maybe some people are not interested in doing that in their face, like say you're eating it,
Mm-hmm.
bad explosion. Like I can't swim, so
Right. Right.
things that happen. So I will say that I had one. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Vidi vidi vici.
Check off your bucket list. Let's.
Way off now.
All
Right.
right. Well, I don't know. It is what it is. I
What about you? Are you a squirter?
No, no. I'm not a
Unfortunately,
squirter.
I'm not either, right? Like,
I actually, unfortunately, have not been touched down there in the last 4.5 years, and that's another thing. My ex was the last person to touch me, and the funny thing is that she talks about her and her girlfriend and how they have sex. Isn't that
that makes you
horrible?
hot.
Huh?
That makes you
Oh
hot.
my God, it does. I want to watch them so badly, but I'll never get that chance because, yeah, her girlfriend hates me 100%. And I'd be like, sometimes it would be good. It would have been good if we could have like all worked together, but it is what it is. Life is weird.
Oh, yeah, I might can visit that later.
Who knows? It's a weird world out there. I'm gonna get running. It's always like nice to chat with you. Hi. I tried not to call you, but I've been waiting to hear from you. What's going on? I thought, what's the matter? Oh, it's because you're chewing. How did your fried chicken go?
Good. You know what? I was running and I'm sweaty. I'm gonna call you back. Let me wash my face and everything. Put on some makeup. Let me
But
call you
but
back.
wait, but I haven't. Why haven't I heard from you? What's going on? Are we still? You still moving here? What's
Just let me. You know how I am about like my girl. Let me call you right back.
All right, you're gonna call me right back.
hmm
5 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay. All right. How come you're not kissing me?
Call you back.